So this is it, the definitive finale. This is it for Hey Arnold. How do each of you feel about it? You know,
Wait, is this the end?
Is this the end of Hey Arnold? We don't know.
could be.
Sort of, kind of.
We're saying that it's resolution and not closure. So hopefully we go to a series from this or whatnot, but there's definitely going to be a resolution for fans. There's a lot of fan service.
A lot of answers to some burning questions people have had for the past decade.
Yeah, people are going to be really happy, I think.
What they said. That was a lot of questions will be answered.
How does it feel coming back to this kind of show after so many years, especially in a script that was originally written in the early 2000s?
It's amazing. I mean, we all had to re-audition for our parts, so that was a little nerve-wracking, you know, as to whether or not we're going to pass the test. Well, because you don't know if we've all been chain smoking for 20 years, right? Our voices could change. But no, it's an honor and a privilege to get to do this again. And it feels like right now they bring back a lot of shows, but they don't really. So to be part of a show that was so, I don't know, resonated in the culture that was worthy of bringing back is pretty cool.
It's such a perfect mix of some of the original people who we grew up with essentially on the show and sort of a new generation of kids who are taking over some of the roles. It's that old magic, but then you get to continue it on with this new generation of kids, and it makes it like an even more unique experience.
Yeah, Mason and Lil Peanut, who's playing Arnold and Gerald, the new ones, they're awesome. I think the fans are going to
They're so
absolutely love
cute. And all the other kids.
I don't know the other ones. I haven't met them.
They're so cute, and they are these characters. I mean, they picked it right up, and they infused their own personalities. And they're so good.
They did a great job of casting. It's awesome.
When you mentioned that you had to re-audition for the part, that process, did anyone not make it from the original cast?
Yeah, I mean, I think, well, Lane obviously is playing a different character, but
I didn't audition. Obviously, I couldn't play Arnold
but
again.
they auditioned Jamil, who played the original Gerald, and I think they were I think they knew.
I think they wanted,
wanted it to happen. But I saw him at the audition. He looked at me and he's like, I can't still do this voice. I don't really know why I'm here. But he's also playing a different role, so that's cool too. But yeah, so one person didn't make the cut. But luckily, as women, our voices don't change too much. So.
And you've actually had a really storied career with The Land Before Time and Land Before Time and all that, and Tom and Jerry, right? The movie.
Yeah. Both Olivia and I have been continued acting, and that's our gig. That's what we do all day, every day. We're both voice actresses, so we're still there doing all these cartoons. And Land Before Time is something that I've done for just as long as I've done Hey Arnold now. So I started that when I was a kid as well, and we just had a movie come out last year. So.
Do you feel this is the wave of the future, the kind of reboot, the past, the Nickelodeon past, the original cornerstones of the network?
I feel like if people love a property or a show or whatever you want to call it, why not? There are so many ways to consume content now, and you can find an audience anywhere, so that's what an audience wants.
And it gives people an opportunity to reintroduce it to their children in kind of a fresher way, and yeah, it's exciting.
If something has that longevity, there are more stories to tell. Maybe in slightly different ways with new generations that grew up loving the stories. Now they can add to it, in their own way. Why not? I like it.
Yeah, it's nostalgia too. Everyone loves nostalgia. So.
Are you guys big on nostalgia?
I mean, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
I think that's a human thing, right? And something that tugs at your heartstrings that makes you think of a simpler time or a better time in your life. I don't know. Yeah. Who doesn't love nostalgia?
Clearly, Hey Arnold was that time for you guys. So, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.